The real reason people make success long term is because of one thing and one thing only: momentum. And your brain is wired to create it, if you know how to turn it on. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can flip that switch, reach success by being productive and causing momentum to actualize into your life. Let's get into it. Hello, I'm Dylan, I'm 18 and I work with high potential professionals and entrepreneurs who are finally ready to beat procrastination once and for all. These are people who have big goals they want to achieve, big aspirations they want to actualize, and lots of work to do, but no productivity systems, tools and techniques behind them to actually get it done. I personally was in that position of procrastination myself. I spent over 5,000 hours or 210 days straight wasted on Call of Duty and other such video games. I was the person to procrastinate. But now I effortlessly and easily breeze through large amounts of my work, for my business, for my education and for my personal development goals. And I help others do the same every single day. I have momentum in my life. I feel like I'm in a position where the drips are turning into a stream and things are going my way consistently because I have momentum towards my work. I sit down at my desk with momentum towards the hard tasks I need to complete, and I'll show you exactly how you can do it. But the first step is brutal. You need to humble yourself. The momentum is built in small, tiny movements. It starts with something simple, and then you do another thing, and another, and another, and another. And unless you humble yourself, you won't be able to complete these small tasks that will compound into the momentum that allows you to complete the hard tasks easily. What I mean by this is snowballing, and this is step 2. Imagine you're on a winter's day with a snowball in your hand. The floor is covered in snow and you're right at the top of a hill. You drop the ball of snow, it rolls down the hill with momentum, inertia, it picks up snow, and when it's at the bottom, it's a huge mass of snow. Dopamine, which is the neurological hormone of motivation, and your productivity work the exact same way. You start off with these small, tiny tasks that aren't really pushing the needle in your business, but they're building momentum for the day. For example, waking up and making your bed. Super small, super simple, but there's a reason militaries use it, because it builds momentum. It sets the tone for the day that leads you to productivity in the hard tasks you want to do. Because when you write down in your planner, in your to-do list, make bed, and it's stupid, it's simple, it's small, but you tick it off, that tick, that task completion is releasing dopamine, which is stackable. So when you go from making your bed, to cleaning your desk, to having a cold shower, to opening the resources you need to work on during the day, not only are you doing habits and things that are going to progress you physiologically, like having a cold shower will make you more motivated, keeping your desk clear will make you more productive, and opening the files will reduce the friction between you and the hard task you need to do. You're also doubly releasing dopamine by doing these tiny habits. You're building momentum, inertia, and instead of throwing yourself into the work and eating the frog, as most people advise you to do, you're actually building up and stacking the hormone of motivation to allow you to funnel it all into the work that you need to get done most. So we have humbling yourself. We have snowballing, starting with these small tasks and building up the movement and the momentum into the hard tasks during the day. And kind of most importantly, we have reflecting. But just before I get into this most important tip of the video, I do have a unique opportunity for you. See, usually I run these long-term coaching packages, but for a limited time only, with limited spots only. A pinned comment on this video will take you to a one-to-one meeting with me, a little coaching session. It'll be 50 minutes, but I'm guaranteeing I will solve and give solution to your specific productivity problem, whether it be procrastination or a specific issue in your life. I will solve it within those 50 minutes, and if I don't, I'll refund you the full amount with no hard feelings. It's a risk-free, guaranteed opportunity for you to make productive change to your life, and if it sounds interesting, check out the pinned comment on this video. But the third thing in this video is to reflect, is to build the momentum, dominate your work day, but then reflect on the things you've done. This is where it gets tricky, because if you're stoic with the lows, you're stoic with the highs. If you feel nothing at your worst, you'll feel nothing at your best. So you need to have this fine balance of course, being humble and stoic and numb to the trials and tribulations of productivity, of life, of getting success, but you also need to be receptive to the highs. If you did your workday productively, if you completed everything with discipline and a drive that you don't usually have, you need to reflect and journal the win you've just had. How did you feel? What did you do differently? Kind of audit the feeling, the experience, what you did, what you didn't do. And then you can use that to your advantage, because not only is it going to feel good, not only are you building your self-image around you being productive, but you're also preparing your future self with an arsenal of productivity tools and tactics of what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and how to live a productive day. Reflect on the momentum so you can build it in future and continue to have long-term success, because you're, in the long term, maximally productive. I hope you found this valuable. Humble yourself, use snowballing or chronological intensity planning if we're being technical, and reflect on the day of momentum to build it in the long-term time frame. But again, if you're looking to get more help from me, the pinned comment on this video will take you to this meeting, and if you don't get results, I don't get money. No hard feelings. Check it out if you're interested.